Tim Huser here with us now from PolyKarmic here at 516 Madison Street in Goshen. PolyKarmic is the area's recycling center, and we featured PolyKarmic about a year ago. That was phase one, and Tim, congratulations on your growth. Phase two is underway. Pretty exciting, I bet, for you.
Yes, we have some exciting changes coming up. We're moving into phase two of our recycling, and that is processing our own material.
Behind us is a look at some of what you do, but tell us about some of the plastics now that you're getting into here on phase two.
Yes, we're taking local plastics in, and we are chipping them and shredding it. And I recently purchased an extruder, a plastic extruder, so we have started processing the local plastics here in the community.
You know, what you're doing is so beneficial for the community, as you mentioned. And don't you find, Tim, that more and more people are thinking about, there's got to be a better option than the landfill? More people are thinking that way, aren't they?
Yes, there is. As far as economics are concerned, a lot of what typically was considered trash is actually a commodity. Yeah. And industries that have previously thrown things in the landfill can be recycled and turned back into a usable good.
Well, with growth comes expansion with your fleet, and you've added a couple of trucks.
Yes. Just recently, I worked out a deal with a friend and a fellow business owner, and I am putting two 26-foot straight trucks on the road to better serve my customers.
So what does your customer look like, Tim? Who would need the services of PolyKarmic or maybe call on you?
Well, we do commercial and industry. And like I said previously, the stuff that would normally be thrown into landfill is a commodity. So the typical industry, the typical trailer factory that has been throwing their material away, I can offer a brokerage service and turn that into money that can go back into their budget, and it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, so being a broker will help local communities. Boy, what you do really kind of spins off into other areas, helping local businesses not only survive but thrive. If someone wants to talk to you about those broker services, maybe that new website would be the place to go, huh?
Yes, I'm working with Oakley Web Services on updating the website and coming up with a more informational, more in-depth website than my cookie-cutter website that I had before. That should be up and online here in the next week, and that will be polykarmic.com.
Now, Tim, with Goshen being the heart of your operation, how far out do you actually go? What kinds of services can you provide those that are maybe a few miles out?
We do pickup services with the brokerage service that's factored into the cost on the rebate sheets. With the commercial end of it, I've gone as far as Bloomington. Just depending on the material and depending on whether or not it would be good for the both of us. I do about a 25-mile radius.
Very good. Well, listen, lots of great information here for you today. And if you'd like to find out more about this exciting business in Goshen, give Tim a call. Tim, it's always good to know that local community business owners like yourself are doing something for the environment, and it seems like Goshen always takes the lead in that area, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm a Goshen boy. I've lived in this town for the past 30-plus years, and I'm really excited about the progressive nature of Goshen and the direction that it's going.
All right. Again, if folks want to get in touch with you, how best can they do that, Tim?
Well, the email will be thuser@polykarmic.com, and you can always call me or text me on my personal cell phone. We're a very customer service company, and I'm available many hours of the day, and that number is 574-349-1549.
Isn't it great to have a business owner with the last name of Huser in the Hoosier State? Spelled a little differently, but the pronunciation is the same. Tim, always good being with you. Congratulations on phase two. We wish you continued success.
Thank you, Craig.
Tim Huser with PolyKarmic. contact him right now if you can, and he'll help you out. We'll be back with much more in a moment, so stay tuned.